It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar. It's only one way this ends. Me running.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Black Knights of Mexico City taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
26.
Now Rodgers. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
58. On the 50.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Steelers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
That's caught. It's Austin left side. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Hey, green 18.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. That's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar, and now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane, I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Sanchez in punt formation.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Returning is Peppers. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Rodgers now to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Trying to find Calvin Austin. And it's 3rd and 5. When you look at this defense, they come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
And the mantra of this unit, get to the football. Fly to the ball carrier. And you know, you can tell that they do it really well. At the end of each play, when you click off the frame, count the number of guys that are around the ball carrier. It's always 7, 8, 9 guys. They get to him each and every play.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
2nd down and 3.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Complete to Gibbons. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. On to the 2nd quarter. Mexico City in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
60, 2. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now it's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And his kick is indeed good. And it's 3-0 here in the 2nd quarter. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Rodgers going to throw. Well, he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rebel, 18 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 fight, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Richardson out of the shotgun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Okay,
From the
ready?
48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Now Richardson back to throw it. From the left side, it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Again, it's Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. downs inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play there. 49 yards.
Cut 19.
First and goal.
At the 60. At the 60.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Richardson looking to throw this. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
It's the score, Black Knights 10, Steelers 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. He'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ranger. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Set. Dragon 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw is Richardson. Throwing to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Second and 5.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Richardson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, third and 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
First down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Motion man is Schwartz.
60 Eagles, 60.
Richardson now throwing to start the drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Richardson. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Richardson from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70.
Operating from the gun. Richardson delivers another one to Pierce. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Cup 19.
The Steelers' 39-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 39 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Now the try here for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Steelers 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
and this is not the way to start a drive. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the spin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Over the and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Here's Rodgers. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. They've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has now been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. We'll check this down to Giddens out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Mexico City first down.
19 tight. 19
It's a gain of
tight.
17 yards. And the Mexico City first down.
Now Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
10 more yards.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
65, 65.
Here Richardson yet again. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down in defense.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Goodson. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This one over the hands of Thielen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, Charles, before the game, we were talking with him and said, hey, you know you're close to 65,000 career passing yards. I know.
How did you do that?
He just kind of smiled and walked away, but he just passed that number, 65,000 career passing yards.
I always get a kick out of it when they don't want to talk about it. But if you had said a number that was incorrect, he would have corrected you and then said, but I'm not really thinking about it.
Congratulations, Noah. Now just 5,000 away from 70K. Unbelievable. It's Austin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers to throw once more. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jump out!
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Anthony Gould on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hold me ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
A gain of 4.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll put him at 190 receiving yards now. He's putting on a show. He also has a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now Richardson. Now throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
To throw is Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to look for Allen now, the deep ball. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. Down the field, he's got one. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And it's caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18, 18, come 19, come 19.
Here's Richardson. His throw incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here comes Peppers. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, 88, speed 18. Speed 18.
Back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
This one is incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. So this crowd will not go.